Don't be a belly dancer. Types of genius, okay.
Yes, I know. I mean, the ground is going to end.
You know why they did it? Because they were both single. Do I know that for sure? No, I'm just keeping up.
Somebody around here owes somebody else around here an apology. Show some mercy. Now don't you fret none, Dr. Lovelace. We got a lovely little half a jail cell picked out for you.
That's another one.
Please, sir, I'm dark warrior finding the right combination of levers.
But there was just the seeing him scoot on the ground is one, and then him actually making half a jail cell joke is one.
Jim? What now, Artie?
Girl. You sleep.
Too much.
So go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Or stay awake long enough to smoke in a minute, but you know.
What the hell were we just watching?
Seriously? We were watching Wild Wild West.
That's right.
If you knew how short of a time frame it's been between when you were awake and when you were asleep, you would know that your level of reaction is not warranted. You'd be like, bitch, calm down. You're like, you're at a 10. It's only been 1.5 minutes you've been asleep. That's what I was going to play next. Night and evening at the Improv. Don't start breathing extra sleep heavy again.
Station. It's A&E's An Evening at the Improv. Tonight starring Craig T. Nelson.
I love the extremely 80s theme music.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been waiting for you. Come on in.
They're like, in case you're not sure that this show was made in the 80s.
Harry Otis. Evan Pollock. KJ Ball. And John Mulrooney. I thank you very much. I guess the ploy of having my aged mother in the audience worked again. I'm Bud Friedman. I want to welcome you to another evening at the Improv. We are delighted to have you all here tonight. We have a wonderful, wonderful show for you. We have a host tonight that I'm very delighted and very excited to welcome to the Improv. He is a marvelous actor whom you've seen in such wonderful movies as Killing Fields, Poltergeist, and again in Me and Him with Rip and Dunn. He has a new film coming out, a fairy tale set in Israel called Red Riding Hood. Please welcome the very talented Mr. Craig T. Nelson, ladies and gentlemen. Craig.
Nice. Look, Craig T. Nelson doing stand-up in the evening at the Improv.
It's all yours, Craig. Oh, thank you. Hi. The cheap girl. They don't pay you. What they do is they give you little gifts, you know. This is off of Bud's chair in the back. The thing is, see, when you're an actor, I don't have to make you laugh or anything. I'm just here to, like, introduce people. So I can fail,
And it's okay, because I got work to go to. And, but I think you're gonna have a good time tonight. There's some guys back there, very funny people. What I'm doing, I just finished 4 movies, and are you? Hi, how are you? Good to see you. I have these flashbacks, you know, product of the 60s, and I recognize people. I'm sure they know me, so I just finished 4 films, and I just finished a film in New York with Griffin Dunn called Me and Him. And I just want to tell you a little bit about it. It's a guy. He's an upper middle class architect, and he's at home, and he's putting his kids to bed. He has a couple of kids, and hears a voice say, "So what do you want to do? You want to get together, or you want to get to know me, or what?" It's been a long time. And he doesn't know where the voice is coming from. And he goes downstairs, and he hears the voice again. It says, "No, I mean it. It's been like a long time. I'd like to get to know you. And then just hanging around here." And he realizes that his penis is talking to him. He's winky, because I'm not sure you're going to say penis on this thing that we're doing. But his winky is talking to him, and so he starts doing everything that his winky tells him to do.
Oh no, my favorite cell phone case is cracking.
And at the same time, when I was going to get this film, I met Peter Brook, who's this stage director, the best in the world. And he was doing a thing called a cherry orchard in New York, So I had these 2 options. And someone called me on the phone and says, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm thinking about working with Peter Brook in New York doing a cherry orchard or doing this penis movie." And the guy says, is that like a real decision? I said, "Yeah, it's very difficult for me to figure out." So I ended up doing the penis movie. And in the film Midnight Cabaret, please welcome a great guy, Ron Pearson.
You guys ready to have a good time? All right, the first thing I need to know from you guys is by applause. How many of you guys have seen a juggler before? By applause. Good. By applause, how many of you guys have tried juggling before? By applause, how many tried? That's good. By applause, how many of you guys hate jugglers? By applause, how many?
By applause, how many do you hate jugglers? By
I can see how you guys would hate a juggler. I can see that. It's because most of them are loud and obnoxious. I'm different. Because I stink too. So if you haven't seen juggling before, it looks something like this. And this is known as pretty darn good. Thank you, both of you. Thank you. Hey, is anybody here from New York? That's too bad. Maybe this will remind you guys of home. Here it is. New York taxi cab drivers at rush hour. Taxi cab drivers on the Hollywood freeway at rush hour. Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, traffic doesn't move at rush hour. You'll get it on the way home. And last but not least, a taxi cab driver from Cleveland. Wait, is anybody here from Cleveland? No one that'll admit it. I'm no kidding. I was going through Cleveland. I saw something that looked just like this.
No, Antonio.
Here it is, Joan Crawford teaching her daughter how to juggle.
No.
I'm going to show you guys something probably most of you have never seen before. I'm not juggling with the hands. I'm going to attempt to juggle using only my mouth. Here we go. What we have right here is we have the ping pong ball. Someone can see we have the ping pong balls. Right here, we got one ping pong ball. I'm sorry, I have 2 ping pong balls. But hey, can you guys see the ping pong balls back there? You can see them just fine. Excuse me, dude, you're really sweating. I think it's a glandular problem. We'll get it checked out. Here we go, ping pong ball in my mouth.
Oh God.
So my folks in life is a spitting ball, huh? You want to try this? Okay. Let's go there, but spitting ball. Excuse me. And 37, 37. And 37? Hard to say what, a Catholic? Come on. Here we go. Watch first. The ping pong ball. This is not. Oh, it's got, no, don't worry about it. I have spares. Sorry, Joe, come on.
Don't worry about it, Antonio.
Thank you. Two balls, get them out. There we go. And now it's time for that great cigar box routine. Taught to me personally by W.C. Fields himself. Now, what Fields said to me, he said, Ron, I said, what? Well, my name's Ron. So he said, stack all 3 boxes up like this. We're going to throw the bottom box out there in the middle of the top. Well, just watch. It's good. I've been working on this routine about 8.5 years now. Finally got it down to perfection. There's no magnets, strings, or mirrors in these boxes. It's all real stuff. Here we go. Thank you. No, it's too late. I appreciate the concern, man. Then what we tend to do is start spinning the inbox around like this, so we work ourselves out the end of the stapler, out to the other end, so we get back in the middle. Once we're back in the middle, we're going to start doing both boxes like this. Spin the center box with those 2 boxes, then we're going to take them out of the center and pass the 2 of them as possible. If it's not, you're going crazy by now. Something's definitely wrong.
My cap came off.
Spinning that gun to one side, just like that. Whoa, to the other. Behind the back, and from one side, to the side, shot, just like that. From the top, from the center, to the left, to both, from the left, from
He's
the
really
right,
juggling now.
double, 2 boxes, 3 hands, no boxes.
Oh, there it is. It's under my shoe.
And he said to me, Ron, once you can hand them over the top, hand them behind your back, hand them under your leg. Oh, geez, that was good. Once we get it done, we're going to start going through the legs, just like this. We're going to go through the legs the other way, just like this. Keep the guy in the front row of the face. Behind the back. Woo, one more time. We're going over the top the hard way.
Woo!
Now we're going back. Big finale here. 1 up. 2 up. 3 up. No way. There we go. 1, 2. One more for the keeper. 3. Thank you. God bless you. Good night. evening at the Improv. We'll be right back with more comedy after these messages.
That was cute.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of images on my phone from last year that I do not need now from the holiday season. I'm gonna delete those.
Craig T. Nelson.
That's what I was trying to get you to wake up for.
Oh, I know.
I was like, it's the Craig T. You love the Craig T.
You know what? I grew up watching Coach.
Me too. My coach.
Coach was the coach.
Fuck Friday Night Lights.
You didn't need another coach because he had heart.
Yeah, I didn't need it. I didn't need Friday Night Lights. I had Coach. When I heard about Friday Night Lights, I was like, you guys weren't watching Coach?
Did we need another coach?
I was like,
Nope.
So you guys weren't watching Coach, I guess. I was just watching Coach and Coach reruns. That's what I was doing. I thought he was all the heart we needed in a dad and a coach and a leader. And you're like,
So
well,
instead of getting to go home,
let's wrap things up. And then you're like, no. It's just starting. Yeah, those are the worst days. Anyone who comes to me and they're like, so I just actively slept, like, oh, poor, oh, no, baby, no. I'm so sorry.
this company makes the sexiest heels, and they come in my sizes.
Ooh,
Tap to the left.
Oh, the pink one. Hot.
And they go up to my size.
You know, I don't even really get the animal prints, but these are cute.
Right? And they also have some really
Antonio.
nice ones in just straight, like, brown and pink suede. Well,
Yes,
different
to me, I
colors.
like everyday heels.
Right? Those are not everyday ones.
To me, these are only everyday heels when you're really short.
Yes.
To me, only really short people can get away with actually wearing these every single day. Even I'm not short enough. Even I'm like a little too tall.
No.
You have to be like actually
Those
5
are
feet.
those are going out. Those are going out.
Yeah.
Period. I'm like 14, isn't that like a little old?
That's not the right thing to say.
Look around crosswalk signs, which used to say walk and don't walk, are now too complex. Right? Now they have changed them to and like we're proud we can't read fast enough. Or we're worried about dyslexics on the road. Won't talk. If you can't get the red green color system down, you should be hit by a car. Is that cruel? I'm sorry, just walk across the street safely and then hit a building. With no time. Let them go. It's all over for them. And the lights last 3 seconds on a walk. Just long enough to lure the old people. Into the center of the intersection. Where they're the perfect target. Come to me. You'll be younger. Halfway out. Don't walk. They're pinned out of fear. My legs are locked.
Turn down the volume on your phone, boo. Because I have my streaming on.
They're pressing a button, trying to change a light back to walk, and it's so sad because you know it's not connected to anything. You guys have been great. See you around. Bye-bye. Really smart for a young guy, isn't he, Terry? He's smarter than all guys. Thanks, bud. Okay, we got some more show coming up. We got
Is he that smart?
We got JJ
I wasn't listening to everything I said. The part I heard was ableist.
John C.R. Mulrooney right after this. The evening at the Improv will return after this. Now back to Annie's and Evening at the Improv.
Yeah, you probably think that I hang around places like this. I really don't. I spent a lot of time in New York, you know. I was there just real recently. I'm an actor. When I work on stage and stuff. And I stayed in this place called Dakota, but I didn't have enough money to do it. They have these
Is he assault? Is he like?
But I'm scoring here, okay? Just let me go.
Greg, you're supposed to be working here.
Huh?
Here, working.
What? Well, I'll be right back. Be right back.
Her
She's-
heavy eye rolls.
She's not interested.
Guest starred on numerous network shows and is now the co-star of the Ron Howard George Lucas film Willow. Welcome, Kevin, Mr. Pollack.
Kevin Pollak? No.
she's like, no.
Look
honey.
at him.
Thank you so much. Let's get this up to a Jewish level. How you folks doing? You look a little upset.
That's moish.
He lowered it to a moist level, boo boo.
That's the guy from Marvelous Miss Maisel.
I know, I love
Oh my
that.
god, he's so baby-faced. Doesn't even look like himself.
He looks like he's just starting a cocaine habit.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was the 80s.
Look at that tight skin.
Please don't flick my
I
television
didn't
with your
mean
nails.
to. They're
Oh.
aggressive.
Yes, which means you gotta be very careful because one day you're gonna kill a whole quadrant of pixels. And I do not have money for another high definition television, baby.
His cheekbones are just so tight.
You're gonna be doing your
His
stream.
cheekbones are just so tight, and I just have no
You're gonna
depth
be doing your
perception.
stream off a 1980s CRT television. That's like a dial.
No, I was about to say it's gonna be like one of those little box TVs that all of our uncles had in the 90s. Oh my god, he's so fucking young. Look at all his hair. Look at his hair. It's so thick in the back.
Yes, he almost has a unibrow.
Oh my god, he does. I want to memorialize this top he's wearing. It's a fuchsia blue purple plaid.
Mm-hmm. At first I thought it was just stripes, but no, there's
There's a
there is
plaid
plaid.
forming. There's a plaid forming in these quadrants here and here. You're like, let's get a dry erase
If you look
marker.
closely, you can actually see plaid beginning to form.
Someone gets a dry erase glow in the dark marker. Like everything stops. An elite game emerges.
Right.
We'd be like, let's discuss this purple top.
Oh my god, buy a new car.
With the salespeople, the giving, the caring, the loving, the sharing. Oh, they just care so much about you.
Stop.
It's either the Peace Corps or sales with these people. It's a very fine line. They're trying to tell you all the options. They're trying to tell the salesman. And my biggest problem with the car is the lack of communication. I don't think the horn is enough. Especially if you're on a boat fight. Somebody cuts you off. How is he going to know you're upset if all he hears is, what the hell is that? Is that going to bother this guy? The fact that I have a horn with a hairlip? So my new best buddy is trying to tell me, try to stay with the rest of the group, please. This independent lounge just really upsets me. I can't. My newest best buddy's trying to tell me all the options of the car. The one thing he's trying to tell me is the leather cover for the front end of the car. You know, I'm talking about
The bra.
What do they call it? A bra. For your car.
Yeah.
You need that.
Don't want the titties out.
Is your front end sagging after a couple of years? To get a little panty for my car now? Is it that important my headlights lift and separate? Maybe. Right? And a leather bra. Kind of a sexual preference there, don't you think? I mean, if I had to have a bra in my car, I would have a bra I'd like to see young ladies. If I had to have one on my car, I think like a frilly thing up front. Some satin and lace and breakaway snap right up front. Right, fellas? And the type of bras we like, ladies, with the breakaway snap up front. Because we can't get them in the back. And you women love that, don't you? And back there fiddling away, she's laughing her ass off. Clap it up, babe, I'm getting in there, I tell you. Sometimes I ask what is it, combination? Give me the numbers, all right? Is it dynamite, Louie? For men, we're idiots, we need help.
Wow, that joke has been running for so long. The guys can't undo women's bras joke.
Because they can't. Men.
I don't get why it's so fucking hard.
Unevolved since the beginning of time.
You need a man who you get a guy who can strip and rebuild a car
But
in a
can't
day.
Unhook a bra.
A simple hook
A
bra.
man who can like deconstruct and reconstruct a semi-automatic weapon in 20 seconds or less, but can't unhook a bra in less than 10 seconds or 30 seconds or a minute. He's like, I don't know, I can't. The hooks, there's too many hooks. Can you just like do the top two and then do the bottom one? Like there's just a lot of hooks with the bra. Can you just not wear a bra? It's a lot of hooks with it. Why gotta have so many hooks?
How could you know this much? For her to know as much as she does, this suggests one thing. This suggests that at one point in her life, she had some. I'll tell you a more frightening image I never want in my head. Close your eyes as a group and picture right now. I dare you. You don't have the guts. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
They also baby faced.
This next comedian is an improv favorite. But frequent friend. Seen on the David Letterman show and as a guest star on the Bob Newhart show. This guy is terrific. J.J. Wall. J.J. Have a nice round of applause for our host, Sidney Craig T. Nelson. Have a nice round of applause for Craig. Yeah, how about one time for Bud Friedman to start all this? Have a nice round of applause for Bud Friedman.
And that is the question. How many of these people do stay around and get like multiple shots and multiple shows and movies and real careers that last?
I mean, you want to talk about multiple shots? Look at Burt Reynolds. Not him. What's the other one? Tom Selleck. Commercially for movies, like real movies, terrible track record. TV shows.
Yeah, he's a small screen guy.
Yeah.
Also, he's very big and sexy.
Yeah. So they keep giving him
I mean,
roles.
look how good he looks.
Even when he takes like half of them.
Uh-huh. The man tests well with an audience. I would fuck him.
Still.
Exactly. And that's what gets people, like, when you're just grabbing people off the streets and they were like, will you come screen this Tom Selleck thing? And I'd be like, sure. That is what they give someone a role based off of. That's like that's what watchability is. When someone's name will just get people's asses into seats. I'm like, yeah. Like, does he still have a mustache? Okay. Like,
I still fat to baby.
right, like yeah, that like I still fat to Samuel L. Jackson. It's like
Well, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
he still has that angry energy.
You're like will there be explosions? Okay, just let me get my purse.
Wear the eye patch.
Right.
And he knows which eye patch.
Wear the eye patch. Oh my god.
You want to fuck Nick Fury.
1,000%.
You want to fuck Nick Fury.
There are just some people people where you're like, yes. You're like, 100%. Like, no, I understand why that person gets roles off of like nothing. Like, I don't care if they've had 100% failures or like
Nicolas Cage.
Wait. What's his name? Who got to be Captain Archer?
Got to be Captain Archer. Oh, Scott Bakula.
Yeah, Scott Bakula. He has just as many failures as he has successes.
Yeah. Quantum Leap, great show. But you'll name your movie he's been in.
See, like he's just
he's been in movies.
He's a hit and a miss. He's a hit and a miss.
He's been in movies, but you just can't name him.
You know what? Still though, if you're like Scott Bakula's in it, it's like, well, we can check
Major
it out.
League 2.
You're like we can see like what it's gonna look like, how it's gonna hit. Like you never know. Scott Bakula's in it. May not be too bad. Like I don't know, but like Scott Bakula's in it. I could factor that. like let's not be dishonest, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, let's be clear. You know what? There's a lot of capability in the captain's lineup for Star Trek.
There really is.
And I'm including Jamie.
I am including Cisco.
Oh, of course. Oh my god.
Like, you know.
But when he hit like his Sidney Poitier in Heat of the Night moment in his career, where he had that same like look.
How dare you?
I always thought he could play him in like a biopic.
He really could. He's 100% that one.
Oh, he had that same energy.
He's going to be playing old Sidney Poitier. Let's all agree.
Mm-hmm. He basically became old Sidney Poitier. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Movies with what's his name? Scott Bakula. I could tell you the name of a couple of these movies, and you'd be like, "What?" Like, I've heard of like 2 of them. The one is made. Tom Clancy's Net Force. Geography Club. Blue Smoke. Eisenhower and Lutz. Summertime. Enter the Dangerous Mind.
None of these movies are blockbusters. Let's be clear.
The Trial of Old Drum. And it's got a picture of a golden retriever on the front.
Just like 0 blockbusters.
My Family. The Last Fling.
That one's probably hot.
1987, and it's got a girl in an 80s appropriate dress.
Okay, and you can tell the last fling is hot.
Papa's Angels, and it's Scott Bakula with four little children looking like it's a little house on the fucking prairie. That one's from the year 2000.
Questionable.
Above Suspicion. What girls
Why did they
learn?
choose to call him Papa?
What girls learn, and it's Scott Bakula in a porn stash, staring weirdly into the eyes of Elizabeth Perkins.
I love the way you detailed that movie cover. Oh God, that mustache is not good. But to be fair, he does not rock a mustache like the best.
Nowhere to Hide. A Girl Thing. Luminarious. Mean Streak.
Gwen, what have I told you about white mediocrity? Will you ever question it again? There's no reason to. Antonio, get in bed. Do you think Tyrese is getting jobs as easily? And he's actually made movies.
I-6. Fantasy Action. Government agents recruit a cab driver.
Tyrese was a part of the Transformers series. Do you think he gets movies as easily?
Government agents recruit a cab driver. It was a made-for-TV movie.
Still counts.
No, it doesn't. Didn't play in a theater.
Totally counts.
100%.
Some of those movies are more successful or make more money than box office movies do. And some of them become more household names the rest of your life.
Okay, what girls learn with the, oh my god, that's the worst mustache. Wow.
Worthy of Showgirls?
Two sisters must deal with big changes in their lives when their mother uproots the family
All
to
Dogs
be
Go to
with
Heaven was a for TV movie.
uproots the family to be with the new man in her life. The new man is Scott Bakula. Oh my god, it was nominated for a Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Writing in a Children, Youth, or Family Special.
Despite that mustache.
Despite that mustache.
My goodness.
That's Scott Bakula.
Despite everyone being uncomfortable with that mustache the entire time. Get the fuck!
You didn't even realize while you're kicking his bed around that it was his bed.
Go over there.
All the way back over here.
No! Go lay down. Now.
Asshole, bed.
Now. Stay.
It's got a 5.8 on IMDb.
Can't trust that. What's Google say?
It doesn't.
No! No, you just saw it!
There's no rating from Google.
No thumbs up or thumbs down?
Not a 1.
No one's ever thumbs up or thumbs downed it?
Not a single under reviews from Google.
No one's ever taken the time to give this movie a thumbs up or thumbs down. Thumbs down it because that mustache.
Meh, it passed the time.
Meh, it passed the time.
There's 1 review on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, we should watch it just to review it. I like to give Google reviews.
Critic consensus. No consensus yet. It's been out for 19 years.
The critics are still like,
oh, I need a screenshot of that.
we don't know what to say about this ridiculous movie.
It's only got 127 audience ratings, equaling 57%. So half people watch it. We're like, half the people are like.
As is his mustache.
Oh my god. His production company made it. New York Magazine.
I take it all back. If you're making your own trash, then there you go.
Hokum for the whole family.
Wow.
Heavy-handed musical score, trite dialogue, hammy acting, and one-dimensional characters.
Well, there you go.
There's only 2 critic reviews. That's it. That's all the critic reviews there are of this movie. That is fabulous. It's almost like it doesn't exist. I watched this because Scott Bakula was in it. Only I got gypped because he has a mustache. Decent. I missed the first large portion, but all in all, it's one of those painfully realistic, tragic yet hopeful type films that has its moments and makes you think sometimes, but doesn't have a whole lot of epicness. It also ends with no pleasure to bug us all.
Oh my goodness, that was hilarious.
I watched it because Scott Bakula
because he had a mustache.
That horrible mustache.
I watched this for Scott Bakula, but got gypped because he had a mustache. That's one of the best reviews of a Scott Bakula movie I've ever heard in my life.
You know what?
Dead ass accurate of what I was trying to explain to you guys about watching a Scott Bakula production. Like, but Scott Bakula movies caught in a moment. Like,
I love these people who review the movie but spoil it in their first sentence. Like,
wait, do you guys want spoilers?
The movie, but overall the movie wasn't anything special. horrible, cheesy, overacted, not worth the time. It's your stereotypical made-for-TV Lifetime movie.
So I guess what they're saying is not special.
And that's it. There's only like 12 actual written reviews. Everybody else just gave it a score.
So I heard something in the news that was interestingly sad.
Oh no.
Sad and interesting, but mostly sad. So the guy that Whitney Houston's daughter Bobby was like with / broken up with, but they were constantly breaking up with and getting back together. He had, I guess he was being sued for her death and was found legally responsible for the death of Bobby Christina Brown in civil court.
Mm-hmm.
Ed was gonna have to pay her family like let's see. In the wrongful death lawsuit filed by her estate, he was going to end up having to pay something like $36 million to their estate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my thing about Nick Gordon being found guilty is like, but her father, Bobby Brown, was never taken to court over being responsible in any way for Whitney Houston or Bobby Christina Brown's death in any way. Is what I still, to this day, and will always be like, please let's not forget Bobby Brown is still running around these streets, living a wild life. That is what will always upset me. I'm like, so her dad's fine. Okay, I guess. I mean, I hate Bobby Brown. That's just me. But
I think there's a wide margin of people who greatly have a great distaste for Bobby Brown as well.
Yeah.
He's not exactly endeared himself to a lot of people.
True. But yeah.
Because he's got a pretty long-standing reputation as a piece of shit.
The boy OD'd and killed himself.
I figured that would be the case because I saw his name keep popping up in my YouTube feed, and it's like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith? What?
Which I'm not too surprised about. The cycle of sadness continues.
Scott Bakula has a spy show for a season called Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
On what channel?
CBS back in '96, and the whole plot was two spies pose as a married couple while on missions.
Oh yes, I didn't know about that. I believe we can still watch it.
So it's basically what they based that movie off of.
Yes, well, that movie is based off of an old movie.
So the TV show is based off of that too? Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Roughly.
It is. It is. The TV show is also based off of an old movie. Lotion. It's extra dry in the air.
Oh, it is so dry.
Antonio, stop.
Ouch. That's not a lot of money. even in '97. Remember that movie Cats Don't Dance?
No, the movie is Aristocats.
What?
The movie is Aristocats.
No, there's a movie called Cats Don't Dance.
Oh.
It was a cartoon animated movie we just got back with it. And I remember it, but man, it must have sucked because, I mean, it's got good reviews, but it was not well received is what I meant, because it only made $3.6 million in '97. That's not a lot of money. Rough.
That's not who she is, though.
Nice.
You're going to be shocked as well as impressed. Like, for example, Alana Wexler obviously wakes a bit. Okay, hey. You know, she wakes up with a bowl with twisted breasts from the night before, and she gives it the old one-handed, oh, yeah. Ilana Glazer, on the other hand, wakes up, takes her vitamins, then I get high.
And then I get high. Like an adult.
But Ilana Wexler wakes and bakes. Ilana Glazer wakes to take. Ilana Wexler is free to buy her nice street, building up, biking over Manhattan Bridge, one swift move. Oh, that night away now! In my real life, though, I have my husband buy hourly. From a New York delivery service, while I hide in the closet scrolling Instagram. I know it sounds so 1950s, like, I have my husband buy our needs. While I hide in the closet. I just don't want people knowing where I live. And listen, it's not like I'm like, so famous. It's just that New York weed delivery people make up 80% of my demo.
She's not wrong.
And the other 20% is for the night. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm so excited to be here.
New York weed delivery people make up like 80% of my demo, so.
On fire.
Mm-hmm.
And so is the planet. The planet is on fucking fire. And the mean dinosaurs in office just don't seem to mind. I think they want us to die because they're about to die. That is the ultimate FOMO. One thing that gives me hope is the gender non-conforming youth. I think it is amazing. I find it just incredible to see these young people have the agency to say, I am non-binary. I don't have that kind of agency. I literally have agents. It makes me so hopeful.
It just rests that microphone on her chin, and that's it. It just does not move from that position.
We have been fed the crappiest, most boring script. The script that says that we can only play one of two parts. And that is either that of a masculine man.
I don't know. Gun show.
You can play, oh yeah, freaking man and woman. Oh, ooh. It hurts. It really hurts. Wobbling on this tiny little Betty Boop.
It always hurts.
Barely balance my big Betty Boop boobs.
That reminds me, Dad.
Well, that's what reminded you.
Betty Boop boobs.
You do have the Betty Boop his boobs in the whole apartment.
But Betty Boop always annoyed me a little bit because she wasn't like aggressive enough. I liked her like cuteness, but I always felt like if only she like came alive. Like I liked her cartoons a little, but I felt like enough people didn't watch her cartoons.
Similar vibe.
A little.
So I asked her, what percentage female to male do you feel? She thought about it for a second. She was like, I guess I would say 60 to 70% female and 30 to 40% male. Me too, dude. You took the answer right out of my mouth. That's exactly the ratio I was just gonna say. Like I feel like a girl. Okay, I feel like a woman. Okay, I have a big titty, sure.
Did he do something on your carpet today?
Yeah, go to your bed.
That necessitated it going outside?
Go to your bed.
I mean, I partially identify with Mr. Peanut. I'm like,
When I was 3 years old, I told my parents I thought I should have a penis. Then I tried penis standing out for a while, but it's just not feasible really for girls. You have to give up.
And for my sexuality,
Penis envy is a real face that girls go through when they're little most of the time.
It is very convenient.
But then also, all the boys in my family felt that I was so dominant and strong that they would make a rule that girls were not allowed to play because I hurt them and won. I'm like, there's literally one girl. I'm like, there's only me. I'm the only girl. There's one girl in the entire family. It's like girls aren't allowed to play. There's girl.
It's like having the No Homers Club in The Simpsons.
Yeah. It's like this.
But I'm the only Homer. No, there's this Homer.
It's like that rule is really fucked up because there's only one girl here. I was like, there's not other girls in our family. So who is this rule for? And then the smaller girl boys in the family would be like, I thought you said it was because she was going to hurt us. And they'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Dude, quiet your mouth. For A, trying to let her down gently, and B, not trying to get murdered.
Like, we don't want her to know that's why.
Trying to escape from this situation without being killed.
She is older than most of us.
And a little unbalanced.
Back away slowly.
She's got the insanity of estrogen flowing through her.
Right? We don't know what it is, but it's gotten stronger lately.
It's like when Bane takes venom.
What's going on? What's the diagnosis? You know, I don't know.
But just the parts that fuck up your brain. Okay, what? I came back to this at a weird time.
Run home. Share secrets with a girl.
It's very gay. It's 100% the facts.
And straight women, or women who love dick. So women who love dick, we're not even supposed to love it. We're supposed to accept it.
Tolerate it.
That would suck. No, I feel really like jingly when I'm with a dude. I mean, like, honestly, when I have a dick anywhere inside of me, technically, I want to be technical about it now. I have a dick. And part penis at that point. It's crazy. It feels wild to be a woman who has a dick. You know, it's interior design. I love info. You know what? You know how I feel about balls? They make me go.
Little cuties.
The dicks don't gotta be nothing, but balls have to have all the personality. Gay men, growing up, I remember gay men are like women. um, have you ever watched two dudes fuck? It's not so much a female thing. It's not a tick 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 sucked, you know? It's not a kiss and rub, okay? Two dicks connected together, and presumably 4 balls. Man, homophobia is the lamest, most transparent form of hate I can think of. When someone's homophobic, they're just admitting they think about gay shit
All the time.
Homophobia is like when someone farts and immediately blames it on someone else.
You're even trapped in a
Go,
box.
Antonio. Now.
All you're being told to do is lay in a bed. And you're not even allowing us the luxury of ignoring you long enough for you to actually have an excuse to whine.
Nope.
You're
I'm
just
gonna
being
put
a
him
piece
back
of
up
shit.
if he doesn't stop.
You're just being a piece of shit. That's it. You're not being cute. You're not being endearing anymore.
Okay, y'all know Lil Wayne's Lollipop? Okay, so like, I don't mean to disparage my future very close friend, okay? I just think he would dig me, you know what I mean?
I don't even mean to disparage my future very close friend. I love how she's always like, me and Lil Wayne are going to be besties one day.
Easily fuck standing up, just saying. Anyway, Anyway, I gotta tell ya, this is how lollipop begins on a Carter kid.
Bitch!
No.
No homo! Huh? No one accused you.
Homo? I didn't say homo.
No one.
I literally stopped looking at you for 20 seconds.
I didn't bring up the
You're
concept
fucking
of
worst.
one man choking on another man's cock. You did.
You brought us homo.
Nobody accused you.
Yeah, like you said homo. I didn't say it. I wasn't even gonna bring it up till you said something.
And now I can't help.
No homo.
I
I wasn't. I wasn't gonna say. I was never gonna. I wasn't even gonna bring it up. Only a bitch who really listens to rap
Would notice that.
would notice that shit. Who really is listening to shit high would be like,
and really think about it.
would be like, nigga, why are you even this tense? You need to chill.
Right? You're not surrounded by guys trying to get at you right now. Calm the fuck down.
For real.
Yes, my husband and I, we took a little ride upstate to Pittsburgh to review some property, but nothing quite suited us.
No. Well, we took a ride up to Bradford, but nothing quite suited us. No.
Near him there.
Husband always sounds like, I really need my husband to sign this paperwork so I can finally get a credit card.
Oh my god.
So I prefer the term partner. We are both Jewish, so people mistake us for lawyers all the time. My partner is the first pussy-loving straight dude that I ever lived with. After my dad.
After my dad.
Our parents have sexualities too. Yeah, I lived with my best friend Matt.
And you gotta get over that.
10 years before I moved in with my partner.
I know. Do you know what the worst thing I ever heard from my dad? Did I ever tell you?
And then when I moved in.
And once heard my stepmom call my dad daddy, and then I never could again. I was like, now it's over.
Well, that word association is gone.
I was like, oh.
that entire link in your brain was deleted. Just dead. Just all the neurons just died all at once.
Yeah, I was like, oh. She can have it. Like, I wasn't even like mad at her. I was just like, it's hers now. I was an adult. I wasn't a child. So I could accept it, you know? I was just like, oh, give it away. So anytime he would get mad at me for something with sex, I'd be like, you took that from me, sire. I would just be thinking that. I wouldn't even say it out loud. I would just be thinking it like, how dare he?
Like he just thinks you aged out of
yeah,
it.
like he just thinks that like I chose to stop calling him that. It's like,
not that you were traumatized
Yeah, like-
and never using it again. That stink asshole.
like, okay, I'll let you have this one. But on your deathbed, I'm whispering this into your ear. Hey, sweetie. It's like, yes, our parents all do have sexualities, and sometimes they scar us.
Mm-hmm. He's not gonna stop.
Like my mom's romance novels educated me and helped me blossom. So thank you, Mom.
Fill it into a nub enough to throw it out. Not a chef.
We're watching Alana Glazer's new stand-up special on Amazon right now. It's good. Oh my goodness, this dog. I told my cousin to come get him since he exists because of him. I was like, you let his parents mate in my mom's backyard.
Does your cousin have a yard?
Oh yes, I was like, he has a car. You have a car. Yeah. Come get this dog.
It's time for Tony to retire to the farm.
I was like, you babysat. You need to at least come babysit your nephew. Take it for a week. Oh, he peed.
It's time for Tony.
Okay, he actually peed. That was a good reason for whining.
Yes. And you know he only did it so that he could actually get back out.
Yes, I do know that's the only reason, but at least he went to the bathroom.
Yeah. But no, it's time for him to retire to the farm for a week or two.
Yeah, exactly. I was
just for an
aren't you on vacation
adjustment.
from school? I was like, come get your child.
He needs the attitude adjustment.
Yeah, he messaged me on Instagram. He's like, he exists because of me. I was like, yes, he does.
So you're taking responsibility. You've accepted it, and this is legally binding. So come and get him now. Where are you? I saw you a second ago. Where'd you go?
He went over here. Oh. Antonio, don't go wild. I really want a rug doctor.
They were pulling one out of the unit next door this morning. They've been using it.
I should have gone out over there and like, let me use that rug doctor. Thank you. I love my glasses too. I'm actually about to order some new sets this week. That reminds me. Where's
these people tonight?
These people? She's talking about how men's razors are designed superior to females' razors, and it is an absolute fact. I've been buying men's 5 blades for years. Why? Because they're superior in every single way. Anyone who doesn't know that is living in a dreamland.
The saddle. She pointed to the face and said, calls it the saddle.
The saddle is like 12 to 15 square inches max. Compared to all this surface.
Exactly. The fact that you complain about shaving this compared to shaving this. This is a mission. And the back of your thighs, it literally is terrible a range as it's the face. That's the area that is equally problematic. Well, men don't know. Except swimmers. Swimmers know. Michael Phelps knows. He knows our struggle. He knows our pain.
He shares it.
He shares it. You see that man's thighs? He's getting wax done. It's not shaving. He's gotten laser hair removal.
Oh yeah, you don't. When you have to have it shaved that often, like have to.
It wouldn't be sensible. Yeah. How early he's waking up and going to sleep at a certain point, he just started getting laser hair removal. And boy is just from here down, he's a dolphin.
Yeah.
Dolphin.
That's why he cuts through the water so quickly.
Okay. That boy is like look at his head. He's basically Jewish, but somehow looks like a dolphin here. Just shiny. Not a follicle.
He actually doesn't have any hair on top of his head. It's a finely crafted hologram. projected from within his skull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like Mark
No,
isn't, like,
nothing.
skin thing out
Nothing.
funny because
Body hair would just get in the
I'm
way.
not, like, giving me shitty service because it's my legs. He totally could. He's in positive, okay? He was hot towel,
Hey.
he's on my legs, opening up the pores, steaming beach towels on.
But up here, just thick as, just you can tell your hair would almost get stuck like Burt Reynolds thick up there. So you know that's not a natural level of follicle freeness at
I
all.
figured they wanted to unlock the secret of my luxuriant
You get to
fullness.
see you too. Sleep well.
Every time you talk about thick hair, I always think of anytime Archer talks about his hair. Seriously, my barber charges me double.
And you know what? That's a reality. Like beauticians and stuff will charge you more when your hair is thicker. I know from personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like you take your hair down, they'll be like, you tricked me by coming here the first time in a bun and asking me for an estimate. And they're like, no, I'm gonna have to actually raise the price from what I estimated
My
for you.
mom has to have her hair thinned, and I hate it. It's like, God damn, I wish I needed to have my hair thinned.
Yeah, see, for some people, shaving their head or keeping it shaved is a struggle. Like my dad has to shave his head basically 2 times a day to stay completely bald.
That's insane. Yeah.
Comes to a long, soft point. And the way you use it is that you bend,
Oh, is she talking about Diva Cup?
fold it.
I don't have any idea why people still use Diva cups. It's literally a silicone version of something that people used during medieval times. Like, why are you taking yourselves back in history and suffering?
And the way you use it throughout the day is that you find yourself a single
I love how
bathroom.
terribly fascinating this is.
You can't stress that enough.
How is there not a Stephen King novel about
Learn
this?
from my mistakes, okay? Pull your pants down. And you bear down just enough to give a slow burn to a little rubber cup.
Oh God.
Not enough
Poop.
to poop.
Assuming that you have like that much control over your sphincters.
You waddle up to the sink.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was a fucking tampon.
Sorry. What kind of monster are you? You're contaminating a bathroom that much.
Whoa. You rinse and repeat. Simple.
No. This is a fucking tampon.
You know what the able-bodied monster you have to be to do this shit?
This is a fucking tampon.
This is a fucking able-bodied monster. Do you know how I know that? Okay, let me tell you about MRSA, bitch. Okay, like, you know how many fucking people have MRSA? Do you know how many people have MRSA and are carriers? Do you know how many people don't have it actively and are just carriers and could be using a Diva cup and then pouring their MRSA contaminated blood into a public sink and then just like rinsing with water?
Right? Oh my God. Just use a fucking tampon.
We can never touch sinks again. All sinks are gone. All bathrooms are over. All bathrooms are destroyed now because of Diva cups. Now we know, guys, because of Diva cups, all bathrooms are over. Because people have no idea what's wrong with their blood. And they don't understand that they can be carriers of things that can contaminate people with compromised immune systems. And that they're just dumping their blood into the sink. And then they're just rinsing it out with water, not bleach. Okay?
Right, it's not like they're keeping a little bottle in
Okay,
their
they don't
purse.
have a little bottle of bleach that they're rinsing these sinks out with afterwards. A team of nurses isn't coming in afterwards and cleaning up any spills of blood with bleach. So anyone with a compromised immune system that comes in after them into that bathroom can get sick. Able-bodied people are monsters. And they don't even see it. They don't even see it. I want to make a plague movie, but like just about able-bodied people living their daily fucking lives. Killing disabled people. Just the epidemic that is able people existing. And us, the 20%, just being wiped out by them constantly. We're just trying to live. We're just fucking trying to live. But we can't. We can't exist because these monsters insist on using diva cups when they could just use tampons and pads like human beings.
She just said it's because they're insulting. Pads are insulting.
Pads are
Do
insulting,
I look like a baby in a diaper?
but a diva cup from the 1800s is an insulting bitch. Just because they can make it out of the same materials that they make muffin tins that they will use on Martha Stewart's show isn't insulting. That's not what's insulting to you. Using the same material that they make, like unbreakable muffin trays out of. Like that's what's not insulting.
Right.
You're like,
oh my god.
You're like, they use deviled eggs cups for this, so this should also go in my pussy.
Basically, somebody at the factory said, "John, we have too many.
White women stop it?
We have too many single-serving muffin cups. How are we going to move all these units?"
Put them in white women's vaginas. He's like, I don't think that'll.
That's
That's
dumb.
nuts. And then some other one. Well, actually, it's kind of similar to something that we used in around the turn of the century. So, and this is a new millennium. Bitches love circular shit. They do. They do love circular
Hipsters
shit.
love antiquated forms of anything. Even
hipsters love antiquated shit.
Oh my god.
Put it in a picture next to a unicycle and a monocle. It'll sell. Diva cups. Call it a diva cup and have Marie Antoinette holding it. Say, let them eat mini muffins but only once a month.
Are these too market yet, or? Since the fun is to say, that's what I prefer to talk about.
Because tampons are dry and pads are humiliating. That's why she
A
rather
silicone diva cup isn't dry.
isn't humiliating.
How
to waddle across a bathroom
across a public restroom like
with a cup full of blood.
contaminating
like some kind of
everything and
transient.
everyone. Like a transient from the past. To be clear. Like a transient out of time.
Celine Dion's staring down just the right amount. She's like,
I mean, why? This seems so much more inconvenient than any other form.
Anytime you have to hold a vial of your own blood when there was literally any other option, you've chosen poorly.
and then you have to squeeze out just at the right pressure to eject it, but not cause your sphincter to just unload.
And all your sphincters work together. That doesn't make any damn sense. All your sphincters work together. How are you doing that, bitches? Answer this. And here's the thing. You young bitches, maybe. You young ain't never had no kid bitches. I I can see you maybe pulling this off, especially able-bodied ones, right? You're healthy, your sphincter's all tight and shit. Now, you bitches who've had anal a lot, I don't understand. Like, I mean, the sizes of dicks that you're putting in there, your butt's still so tight that you're squeezing your pussy and your ass is still so tight that nothing came out. Honey. But I'm just being honest with you. Like, white back there, because let's not front. But like women who've had children, it's still so tight back there that you could squeeze your whole vagina and like you control your butt at the same time. Like, this is yoga bitches. This is Pilates bitches. Mind you, Alana does high key. Involves you can moving all of your muscles, including your inner muscles. That's why I'm saying, like, literally when they tell you to move your muscles, they'll be like, move your pelvis, and then they'll be like, now you're gonna move a part of your pelvis where no one's gonna see any part of your body move, but you're gonna feel part of your pelvis move. That's what I mean by, like, when you do yoga, you move part of your body where no one sees part of your body move. Those are muscles outside of your Kegels. It's like that you use even before that could help control your Kegels even tighter. That's how it controls like the muscles around your anal sphincters too. I'm like, so real yoga bitches, sure, I can see this. This is skills you could do. Alana level bitches. But like regular mom bitches who are so tired that they're running from like work to soccer to ballet to
Doing everything.
vocal auditions and they're a single mom, like, cause so they don't have time for yoga. Their yoga is the running in between the classes. They're like, I also carried groceries from the car to the thing, and then I cooked the dinner. Like, that was my exercise. They're like, I'll do yoga when I die. Like, so those moms.
It breaks down to just don't use
diva cups. When they get really sick, they have horrific accidents. So, like, I don't see that they have the muscle control internally to be like controlling different muscles to use diva cups. That doesn't seem medically even possible to me in any reality. I'm like, I want to know what universe this bitch is living in.
Alana's a little bit of a monster.
Yeah, I was like, this sounds like a monstrous advice to give to women. I mean, without getting like warning. I've been doing gymnastics, aerobics, circus, and yoga all my life. like that's not a fair thing to just shout out to women,
right?
Callously. I think that's something you should say.
There's a reason why diva cups aren't more widespread.
There's a reason why we don't all hear our friends being like, honey, have you picked up a diva cup or tried it? Because, I found it to be a healthy and smart alternative. Mm-hmm. And also, they contaminate. Did you hear how she described it being used? Walking open cup of blood, dumped it into a public sink.
Not even into the toilet.
No bathrooms are safe. We all need to start wearing masks. Let Gwen, the box of masks I have, we both need to start using them. This is the purge. I'm terrified. I'm more terrified to leave the house than I was before. In fact, now I'm going to have to live like this because she was just outside earlier. Don't! No! We're already sharing a bong. Your germs are already inside me. Never trust a tall white woman.
Oh my god.
Yes. But just, everybody start wearing your mask this year. This is the year. Everyone. Go full China. And I don't mean China, the nationality. I mean China, the country. And behavior of wearing masks everywhere. I already have a ton of masks, so I'm just gonna order more. I'm writing a note right now. More masks, because she truly terrified me. Oh yeah, you have your super cute one from the Comic Con. Wait, where did we come back on?
I just heard Holocaust.
More than they even hated Jews. I feel like they like the buzz and the meetings, and they always have like a secret code.
Write essays, write whole books, and film and document them. And they like have little clipboards and run around town, like putting up their flyers. Like, yeah, meeting tonight, and meet out at this fair. I do that. That Jewish strat, I do that. Yeah, check it out. Like the Nazis acted like they hated us. I'm like, y'all were obsessed with The Nazis were totally gay for the Jews.
Wow.
Starting off with over-the-knee patent leather boots. I'm like, someone's putting fashion before function. Okay? They're cutting off their knee leather.
To Gestapo around town.
Totally worth it. They look so cool.
Oh my god.
I mean, if I were to Gestapo around town, I'm not cutting off the knee. I wouldn't even cut off the ankle. I would do like a low-rise cleat for like grip in the cobblestones, and also like power, you know? That walk. If you were to say to me, Alana, come at me, bro. Like A, fucking hate me. And B, oh, you could fucking kill me. I would lead with the head and shoulders.
So
I'd give you a fucking mean fucking
today,
look.
you know the Tea with Queen and Jay podcast that I listen to sometimes? Okay, so today I listened to a couple episodes. No, I listened to one episode. I'm gonna put one on after this. I left one to listen to tonight. I figured like when you got home we could get high and listen to one more. So the one I listened to was called White Fear Fantasy. And it started with like Antonio, look at you hitting your head.
So dumb.
Oh my goodness, he's so ridiculous. The podcast, like, you know, it was one of their shorter ones, so they did their like libations to people, and then they had regular. I'm trying to remember the first thing they did, but all I can remember is the second thing they reviewed was this movie called oh, I have to look at the name of it real quick. 1 second, I'll be right back. Oh, I immediately remember the name of it. It was called Clean and Slim.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, so the movie's called Clean and Slim, and I was like, oh, I kind of remember hearing about that movie, Clean and Slim. Okay, and what's weird is that you didn't like it. And she was like, well, maybe I should actually talk about why I didn't like it, because it seemed like everybody was kind of just like in their bubble about it.
Why didn't she like it?
So, oh my God, when she talked about it.
It was a good argument, right?
Oh my God, from beginning to end. Okay.
Mel, come on. Mel Gibson has said terrifying things publicly about black people, women.
Oh God, fucking Mel Gibson.
I'm like, who do you think did your deal for Daddy's Home to? Australians? Jews, baby. Jews. I've been there fighting for you back in. What are you doing?
Wow.
What?
She's talking about Mel Gibson.
Oh God, that's a ripe subject. You suck dick underwater?
She said he was once called his ex-wife a recorded calling his ex-wife a glum cunt for not sucking his dick in a hot tub. And she said, "Oh, Melly, 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 Melly. She can't suck your dick underwater. It's not how it works."
Oh, you've seen plenty. He's been in a lot of shit.
I get it. All right. I know what great parts. You know? I get some great
She nailed it. She nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking nailed it. Wait, there's another one she could do really well too. The Patriot.
Mm-hmm.
Basically that same exact energy, but
With a tomahawk.
White Patriot! You killed my family! Shouldn't have done that!
British
America!
I get it already. Casablanca's like title card and some baseball.
There's a shit ton of other guys doing the same exact thing behind him. And they did that. They killed their families too.
He's like, here's looking at you.
One of the guys is black.
Okay, I've seen this one. I get it.
One of the guys is black. I'm just for the Patriot.
Oh. But of course, he is a slave who's been signed over.
Oh no, Mel Gibson had freed his slaves.
Oh, that's right. But this guy,
So they took it extra personally.
this guy hadn't been Mel Gibson's. It was another guy.
But what does Mel Gibson's character have to fuck to do with him as a person?
Oh, I'm just
No, I'm just clarifying that for people watching.
I'm just going over the background of the actual character.
Yeah.
I'm trying. You know, I try. I'm in this industry of film and TV, and I have no references beyond Get Out and Hey Arnold. I'm an idiot. Really. I'm a dum-dum. I don't know what's up. So I watched Rear Window recently.
What?
It was fine.
For the what?
Interesting.
For the first time?
But there was one thing
I'm gonna calm down.
not get past. And that was Grace Kelly's tiny little voice.
It's so funny watching young people who've never seen old things before.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, what, bitch?
You don't understand why women act like that if you've never seen that stuff. That's why when I walk into rooms and I see women act like that, I'm immediately like, oh, I see.
This voice was designed. This voice is perfectly received by the male eardrum.
I feel like you don't understand an entire generation of women if you don't watch those things.
She's not a shrill bitch.
Yes. Don't you immediately...
I'm never too low.
Don't you have things that you immediately walk into rooms and you go, oh, I see. Because you're like, the Doris Day. Or you're like, the Audrey Hepburn. The Grace Kelly. Ooh, the Audrey, what do you call it? The Catherine Hepburn. You're like you know the character because you know the history, and you're like, and the girls who don't know the history, they don't know what they're singing. They don't know when they're singing a bad bitch for her day because they didn't watch.
They sound like the same exact way. You know, like I guess they have to like the same finishing school to learn how to walk.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Stretched out. And you only know how to slip into that sort of love you. Watch the shows, darling.
The valves in the pipeline in shape. Huh.
No, they were rounded on. You know, it's a Californian accent. That's actually it's a mixture of a Californian and a northeastern accent. Because we have really rounded vowels, but they cut it short, like we're heading it.
This world that men have designed for us.
Because that's like the sexiest accent in almost Californian girl.
We have to give them that.
Like, because a Californian girl is a bad girl, and you want a bad girl, but not too bad.
These classic movies sounded like this. These classic films. And it's because when they were coming from
Just like people wanted bad boy, but
the old
only a little bit.
with jizz
What?
right in their mouths. And if the young starlet were lucky enough to get the part, she'd have to keep it in her mouth for the whole shoot.
Oh.
Oh, terrible, awful. Imagine that. A Dixie cup's worth of cheese being stored in your cheeks like chipmunks for upwards of 40 business days. No! Oh, can you picture having to spit out a load at night into a shot glass? Put it back in before hair and makeup in the morning. No! Now I guess you know why their mouths are always in that shape. Oh.
Shut up!
Oh my god.
School indeed.
Awful.
I am grateful for my foremothers who came before me in this industry. You know, they made it a safer place for me to work in.
It's terrible. Awful. Oh, dude.
I'm fucking jazzed about the momentum women are gaining right now. I think we're close, you know? Me too, and time's up.
Ugh.
Women are
Gonna
taking
put so much coconut oil on my skin in a minute.
Oh my god.
I was literally scratching to death in my sleep. The air is so dehydrated. It's so like dehydrating. It's so fucking humid.
Yes. Ooh, my voice sounds mad deep today.
Oh, my voice sounds mad deep today.
Oh, I didn't know that was a big thing. I didn't know. Your tone, your deep tone.
We didn't live together. Like, oh, we actually don't live together, but